What is happening here? 2022, I came across the Florence-based watch brand HTD, featured back then in Watch of the Week. Sometime after that, I produced an in-depth review of their models Aquatic Spaceboy and Pelotoni. These were 60s inspired dive watches with a certain amount of quirkiness. Actually, my neighbor asked me about the Spaceboy, from where it was, and why these crazy numerals, so big fun on the wrist. And now HTD is preparing a small batch of aquatics with a very charming look. They call it the Cocco Bello, which means handsome coconut. It comes with a massive, well, challenge, more of that in a minute, and last week it was sold out during a pre-order period in minutes, according to some observers. So again, what happened here? But first, specs. We have an automatic watch with a case diameter of 39mm, a length of 47 and a height of 12. Lug width is 20. The watch has a sapphire crystal, a unidirectional bezel with 120 clicks, aluminium insert, screw-down crown, and is waterproof up to 200 meters. Movement is the well-known Miyota 9039 with its power reserve of 42 hours. And that watch comes on a steel bracelet for 900 euros with VAT or 909 US dollars without VAT, and it's limited to 200 pieces. So we can spot all the nice ingredients that were present on the last watches from HTD, namely that vintage look with an oyster type bracelet, bezel with aluminium insert, and the simple but good looking case form. Also worth mentioning is the high domed sapphire with anti-reflective coating that let us see these fat printed indices, and an overall very pleasant build quality. The new attraction here is the white dial, but I shouldn't say white. It's a very handsome creamy eggshell-like color that goes perfectly with the season and the other elements of the watch. Look at all these subtle contrasts: brushed case, glossy sapphire crystal, then the soft color of the dial together with the soft rounded indices in contrast with the black bezel insert. And the indices I really love. They are printed so thick that we could call them applied, but it makes sense and it delivers this 3D look that I personally enjoyed pretty much with the Pelotoni and the Spaceboy. But enough praising here. What's the astonishing observation? It starts with the price, 900 bucks. Wow, that's a lot of money for a watch equipped with a Miyota. Wasn't the Spaceboy a fairly affordable piece? I've checked their website for the older aquatics, but all prices are removed. So I had to check my notes from last year when the Spaceboy was featured. 450 euros during pre-sale with VAT. Yep, it went for exactly half the current price, the price we see for the Cocco right now. They have doubled their prices in 1 year. But again, probably they sold the entire batch of 200 watches like fresh toast. The older Spaceboys are available on Chrono24 now, used, starting from 850 on rubber to 1300, so there really might be a jump into another segment of the market. Yeah, we have to accept that. People start somewhere, and when the product is right, the brand value is climbing, and these watches are a pleasure, I have to give them that. So, let's wrap it up. This batch is sold out, but we can take away two things here. To keep HTD on the radar, because apparently they do something right, and second, when you see a Pelotoni Spaceboy or now Cocco Bello used in a forum or on eBay, check the price, be quick with it. So let me know in the comments, please, what do you think about this stunt here? And that said, allow me to close this episode, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much and see you next Monday to Watch of the Week.